Hey, what's up? This is Austin here with the Punkt MP02. This just came in the mail today. Um, I went and picked up a SIM card at the good old Wally World and did all the fun stuff to get it activated. And um, I'm not going to share a whole lot about like reviewing this phone. Um, so far, I guess I would just say it's clunky, but it's probably because I've been using my Samsung for 2 years, and I'm just getting used to this. So more so user error than the phone. Um, but I kind of wanted to talk about why I bought this. I I have been in a job where well, the last several jobs that I've been in, I have work phones, and it's a smartphone. You got to have email. You've got to have take pictures and send stuff to your boss. You've got to text, and you need a smartphone for work purposes these days, as awful as that is. um, they are big time savers for sure. But for I've always done my best to kind of leave my work phone um, on the sideline as much as possible, and I need something different in my personal phone. I don't I've never mixed the two because you know telling your friend a dirty joke and all you need is to send it from your work phone and send it to the wrong person, and or you're in an argument and you say fuck you and you're like, oh, sorry boss, that was meant to be to you know some stupid a-hole on YouTube. um, so um but anyway, that was the alarm. I was trying to figure out the snooze interval, and its default is 10 minutes, and I don't think you can change it, and that's good. um because I like a 10-minute interval on my alarms. Where was I? Was telling you about smartphones. I always try and kind of sideline my work phone as much as possible, but in my personal phone, I just needed something different. I was just spending too much time on my phone, scrolling through Instagram. That was a really big one. I haven't had the Facebook app on my phone for a long time, mostly because I don't do a whole lot of Facebook anymore. But Instagram was just I was just a huge hoard of my time. I've tried other things on my smartphone, like there was an app that you could kind of, I think it was called, I don't remember at the moment, but it was an app that allowed you to kind of set up various profiles for your phone, and you could use your phone during particular hours of the day. And I used that for a couple of months pretty religiously. Cut my app, my social media app using quite a lot in a couple months, and then for some reason I quit using it. I think it was really pissing me off because, like, for example, if I took a photo and I wanted to forward it, there's an app that pops up and allows you to. It's like an overlay, and the overlay was not an approved app in the profile that I'd set up, and so I'd have to turn off the profile and just to forward something. So anyway, I quit using it. It's too finicky, and then I was back to my old ways again. And there's just something like I took this phone out of the box, and it was almost relieving. Like, I picked this up and I was like, I I hit the lock button here and it comes on, and I'm just kind of scrolling through everything, and I'm just like, this phone doesn't want to kill me. Like, this phone doesn't want to destroy my day. It doesn't want me to like waste hours and hours trying to find something on eBay or on Amazon, or, you know, it doesn't want me to it doesn't want me to, you know, feel like I have to message everybody that messages me, or to, so it's, and it's designed so that I use it as little as possible. And I I didn't have a smartphone for about 5 years. I would say 4 years. Um, I got a BlackBerry when I was 18, and I had a BlackBerry, and then after about 3 years, eh, maybe it was 2 years. After about 2 years, I upgraded from the BlackBerry, and I got um, an HTC, like one of the when they used to make the slide out keyboard, and I had one of those. And then I got stationed in Portugal, and I lived on this tiny little island, and you had to have a phone to get in touch with your supervisor, and that was it. And I didn't really ever use a phone for anything else other than to call my boss, and to call, you know, and I even had a work phone that was a dumb phone, and we used the dumb phone all the time. I did so much on I made so many different phone calls on the dumb phone, sent so many different text messages on the dumb phone. And I got back from Portugal after I left the Air Force, and I thought, I'm gonna stick with the dumb phone. So I had a flip phone, and I had a flip phone for 2 years, maybe not quite. I think about a year and a half after I got out of the Air Force. And then I decided that I wanted a smartphone. I thought it would be something that I would really enjoy. And I had a smartphone, and I've had a smartphone from 2015 until now. And so I would say it's been 50-50 over the last 10 years. I've had a smartphone and not, but maybe 60-40. Um, but I need to I need to start stepping away from that again. Um, and I I don't think that this is the long-term answer for me. Um, it's what I This is what I want in a phone. The Light Phone 2 almost does it. I want a phone that has messaging, like good messaging, where you can like group texts and that. I want a camera. I do like to have a camera on my phone. It's so nice to be able to take really good pictures of something. You're out somewhere and there's a really pretty sunset, and I don't. I That's never been a distraction for me to take pictures of something. If anything, it enhances the moment because it's cool to take it out, click a picture, put it away, and look back and be like, "Dang, that's cool." Or if you're at the store and you're like, "Is this what you want?" Click a picture, shoot it off to somebody. That's really that feature does more good for me than not. Um, I do like a camera, and a good one too. I'd like to have something like this size that has like a 9 or 12 megapixel camera. I'm torn about, do I want email? Today I use my email because I picked this phone up at Walgreens. I had to sign for it, and I wasn't going to be at home, so I had it forwarded to the local Walgreens. I walked into the Walgreens on my lunch. The lady's like, "Do you have a tracking number?" And I said, "I do. Here's my email." I pulled up my smartphone. I showed her the email, and I immediately realized I'm not going to be able to do that on my new phone. And email is never really a big distraction for me, at least my personal email. It's more helpful than not. I could see that some people, it would, business people in particular, it would be a really big distraction. And on my work phone, it's a really big distraction. But personally, it would be more of a help than a hindrance. Um, so I'd like a camera. I'd like a f an email feature. I'd like a good messaging app. I would really like Google Maps. Um, but I want these as all native apps. I don't I don't like the idea of having the temptation to load to install apps. Because then you go from having this perfectly tailored, trimmed down thing to this beast that you didn't want all along. But maps, email, camera, good messaging, a phone, of course, an alarm clock, a calendar, a notes app, and I guess that would be about it. Um, but so cute little um, cuckoo that goes off when I get a text message. So um, I will probably spend 6 months or a year with this phone. Um, I don't think it's the final answer for mm, a healthy relationship with technology. I think there will be some aggravations with the limitations of this phone. Um, but yeah, we'll see. I'm already like, there's a text message here with an emoji that I can't see. So um, but thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the Punkt MP02, let me know. I will do my best to answer them as I play along with the phone, and get used to it. But hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for your time.